WNY watercooler.com.
You're right. I couldn't care less about being 8-8 and 9-7 and making the playoffs. Like, it won't even do anything for me. I want to be like actually good. And
Actually good.
Yeah. Like, you guys want to keep?
In
let's
4
just try
years?
and get all these Band-Aids and get lucky one year.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Dude, I'm grifting big time.
Welcome, Jesus, you guys couldn't wait one fucking. Welcome back, welcome back. Well, at least we didn't get you guys snorting and huffing and coughing or whatever. We got Tim and Coast on the line. Podcast draft day week.
The most exciting draft in Bills history.
Hell yeah, Coach. I've watched two different mocks, one on ESPN, one on NFL Network today. I've been on Twitter for the last 48 hours. I did an actual mock at my family vacation. Dude, I've never been more prepared for a draft in my entire life, bro.
All right, so what's gonna happen?
I can't toss out all my secrets right away. All I know is
Your secret. There's no GMs are listening to this.
I've been seeing all these corners and these guards going in like the 16 to like 28 ratio. I'm losing my mind. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but this time of this draft is crazy too. Like, what do you been hearing?
I'm hearing that. It could drop the ball, but it's too risky. There's teams behind us that can trade up, and if Baines misses out on one of these five guys, then he's toast as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, he's fired the next day. And I'm Pagula.
The mock I'm watching right now just had Lamar Jackson going to Cincinnati at 21.
That's not happening. 0% chance. I guarantee it.
No one can guarantee anything. No one's hearing anything, and no one knows anything. We're all just guessing. I mean, who knows? I would say the problem is that Cleveland is Cleveland. They're gonna fuck it up. So who knows what they're possibly doing? How do they not know yet who they're drafting? It's not possible that they don't know who they're drafting right now.
They definitely know.
Say they take Darnold at 1, and then 2's either going to be, well, if Darnold goes 1, 2's going to be most likely Barkley or possibly Chubb.
If the New York Giants draft a non-quarterback and don't take a trade-off from us, that's just, I can't even believe that. Like, if they're not taking a QB and we're selling them, 5 picks or whatever it is, and they turn that down and draft a running back, that's crazy.
It makes no sense to move from 2 to 12.
Yeah, but you're going to move from 2 to... You're going to take a running back or a D end versus having, 2 extra firsts, a first next year. Why would you not do that?
Hello?
We lose Coast?
Yeah,
I love it.
What a shame.
Yeah, no shit.
Well,
kids ranting about the Bills to trade up to number 2 and give up 3 firsts and 2 seconds. The kid's completely friggin' out of his mind. Are you kidding me? That's not how you build unless you have a surefire guy, especially if Darnold goes 1. You're going to move up to take Mayfield or Rosen or Allen at 2. I'd like Allen, but I know the player.
There again?
I'm here.
All right.
The guys there.
All right, you're both. You're both.
Guys there, then you move up, but you don't trade up that many picks, especially with a roster like this.
it doesn't make any sense for the Giants to move back 10 spots. And B, it doesn't make sense for us to give up 5 picks for one player that we don't even know if he's going to be great or not.
I don't disagree with that, but if you're from the Giants standpoint, you just don't increase your chances of being good long term by drafting any other position but quarterback compared to adding 3 first-round picks. Well, adding 2 additional first-round picks. It's a no-brainer for them. And for us, if Bean has his guy, he's got to go for it. And, I mean, if he doesn't and this guy ends up being a stud, whoever that guy is, then...
I don't know who I hate it for more.
If we trade 22 and then next year's first and then something else to get to 2, I'll lose my freaking mind, man.
I don't know.
That's what it would take, probably.
It's just so stupid for us to do that. Unless it's the number 1 quarterback, the number 1 player on our board, and then even then, we have no talent on this roster. The receivers are a joke. The O-line is way worse than it was last year.
If Bean has a guy he's in love with, he's got to do it. And I don't know. Otherwise, he's just settling for whoever's there. And it's like, I don't know. They'll tell you after the draft, oh yeah, Lamar was our number 1 guy, but it's bullshit. They'd just be settling.
So you're going to trade up 4 picks or 5 picks to get a quarterback, and then not surround them with a decent roster coach? Come on.
I'm saying if they have a guy they want, they got to get him. That's
well, it's not going to happen anyway. So let's just move on to who we want to take. We're not moving to 2. Maybe we'll move to 4 or someplace in between 4 and 12 or 11.
Well, I'll give you a couple guys, Janice. I like that Duran. I love that Duran Payne, D tackle from Bama. I like that Rashaan Evans, backer from Bama.
We all watched Alabama play, dude. We know they have good defensive players.
I like the receiver. I don't even care if you're talking about quarterbacks. I'm sick of talking about quarterbacks. But I like the receiver from Maryland, DJ Moore. I like the tight end. I like the linebacker from Virginia Tech, Trayvon Edmonds, I think his name is. That Villa guy's shooting up boards. I mean, there's so many.
Are you cutting him off soon?
There's so many good players out there. I can't imagine trading up 5 picks to get.
I mean,
Baker Mayfield or
I see his overall point, but who's getting chased by a dog out of you two? Someone is.
Not me. Definitely not me.
Tim, no one cares about anything you just said. Give me your quarterback rankings. Who do you want?
Vita Villa? Give me a fucking.
Who are we gonna get?
Josh. I want Josh Allen or Darnold or Jackson. I won't watch a game if we take Baker Mayfield.
Why?
So yeah, I guess Mayfield's my 6, Rosen's my 5, and that Rudolph is 4. But yeah, I like Allen, Darnold, and Jackson.
So why Mayfield? It seems like he's getting a lot of praise. Why don't you like him?
Me and Tim both agree. Mayfield's 6 on our quarterback rankings. I can't believe it. I mean, we strongly disagree on who's 1 though.
He's not even 6 on mine. He's not even in my top 10 quarterback rankings in this draft. But dude, I can't stand Mayfield. He's too short, and he's just I don't know. I don't see him. Yeah, that's my number 1 thing. He's too short.
All right, Janice, what about you?
He's too short, and he got riled up against Kansas. Like, if you can't handle playing against Kansas because they're being mean to you, like you lose your friggin' mind against Kansas, dude. The guy, he's mentally weak. He ran from the police. I don't like Mayfield either.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you guys. I wouldn't have him 6th, but I don't know. I don't obviously know much about Rudolph, but Jackson. If we can get Jackson's the one guy where we can get him at 12. I would be so pumped about that. If we can somehow,
Jackson will definitely be there at 12.
I would bet with Janice at 5 of the first 11 picks. Or no, I don't. I forget the bet, but I think they can all be gone by 11.
5 of the first 11. That's that. I already spent that 20.
Gonna go. Allen might fall to 12, or Mayfield, but I'll lose it.
They all could be gone.
problem
Browns,
is
the Jets, Denver, and then you got teams like Arizona, New England, San Diego. They can all trade up ahead of us to get a quarterback.
How can any of those teams trade up? They'd have to trade up next year's first, this year's first. And the Patriots, both of their picks are after both of our picks. Arizona, I mean, they're going to move up. They're going to trade next year's first and something else for a quarterback that they're not even going to have right away play.
I'm just saying it's possible. Like it's risky to just kind of sit and wait because all those teams, everyone knows we're taking a quarterback. So anyone who wants one is going to have to make a trade with one of these teams, Tampa, Indy. You know, Denver's a wild card.
Denver's not going quarterback in either of the Giants. I'll etch that into a piece of wood right now.
Denver,
Miami could though.
Miami could too.
They could, but
if you're Denver, why not? You signed Keenum, but come on, it's Case Keenum.
Why not? Because there's franchise quarterbacks that are in the draft, or quote unquote, who people think are franchise quarterbacks, first round talents in the draft all the time. Denver just drafted a friggin' guy in the first round 2 years ago. He's played 4 games. You don't just draft quarterbacks just because there might be, because we know 5 guys' names this year. I'm sick of all this quarterback hype. There's not going to be 5 quarterbacks in the first 11 picks.
There might be. Dude.
Yeah, and there might not be.
Coach, when Quentin Nelson and that corner from Ohio State are on the board, you're just going to take a corner or a QB just for the hell of it?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I don't know, man. John Elway, the guy, you never know what he's going to do.
Oh, we don't know for sure, but I'd be very surprised.
I hope he takes a quarterback.
Well, that doesn't make sense, but...
Yeah, why would you want him to take a quarterback?
If it's Rosen or Mayfield, I hope he takes one. I can't stand those
All right,
two guys.
why don't you like Rosen? Why don't you like Rosen? He's my number one.
Like Rosen?
Yeah, why?
He's too skinny. He doesn't have strong enough arm. He's not a good athlete, and he thinks he's smart, like so smart. I listened to his interviews today. I can't stand the guy.
He said that he washed the helmets for a year.
Like Jeremy White sucks him off, so that's the main reason.
Jeremy White sucks off Mayfield.
Oh my God, Tim, you are buying way too much into this like BS crap. You're embarrassing yourself.
Dude, WTR is an embarrassment.
Well, you're like an ESPN talking head. You're pathetic, dude. The guy,
that's what we need.
You're a football player.
You want me to like every? You want me to like every of the 6 prospects, Coach? Come on, I don't like him. I don't like Mayfield.
I'm not saying you gotta like them all, but I don't think they all pretty much have the same chance of being good, except maybe Allen. I don't understand.
Same chance, all 6 of them. Yeah, that's a good take. Jesus,
they pretty much do. There's no Andrew. If you guys want to talk about Andrew Luck, we can. But none of these guys are.
No one's talking about Andrew Luck.
We lose Coasting?
No, I'm back. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's like raining and now my phone's doing weird shit. But I don't know.
Better
you shop at Walmart? Yeah.
You could have a team calling you up and your phone goes out. Like
teams calling me up.
Why is someone calling Coast? Yeah, who's that like weird math guy in Hamburg that never has any strong takes and he's always hacking and coughing and he's walking a dog all the time?
Hey, you never know. I'll be ready though.
Yeah, you'll tell Cleveland to take Q at 1 and 4.
Yeah. Oh, we can split
not a
reps.
terrible idea. It'd actually be smart, but they'd get too ripped apart for it, so they won't do it.
What? Okay, Coast, what's your ideal scenario?
Ideal scenario is probably, honestly, drafting Lamar Jackson at 12 is probably my ideal scenario.
The thing let's talk about Lamar Jackson. I kind of like him a little bit. I mean, he's athletic as hell, and he's a crazy prospect. But I don't trust any franchise, any team, especially the Bills, to develop an offense completely around him.
We're not taking Lamar Jackson. I'll tell you that right now.
No?
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Janice. The guy, he's probably the most talented of all these guys. I mean, does he have any what's the knock on him?
He's skinny.
Oh my God.
He is skinny. Little shoulders Lamar, and he's not a precise thrower.
No,
Are any
he's
of
a
these
back
guys?
footer. He just chucks it, but he's got it. Yeah.
He's a back footer. Wow.
Oh
Seems
my
like
God.
he's throwing on the run a lot.
He's like Vic, except better. I feel like.
We'll see.
I don't know.
I like him too, but I don't think we'll take him.
I don't think we'll take him either. But if we can get him at 12 and not have to trade anything, and because I feel like he's the most realistic guy that's going to be there at 12. I don't think Allen, Mayfield, Rosen, or Darnold are slipping to 12. There's no way.
What would it cost to move from like 12 to 8? Like a 1 second, or like a second in a next year's third or something?
Yeah, it should cost maybe like a second and a third maybe.
Say Rosen falls to 8 or 9. We're not going to give up both firsts to move up four spots maybe.
No, that would be a terrible trade.
I really think
But
one
then
of these
again,
guys is going to fall.
You might have to overpay if you got other teams like Colin wanting to move up too. I don't know.
Yeah, but we have the most ammo. We have more than what Dolphins have to offer, or Arizona.
Well, that's what I mean. We'd have to offer more.
Yeah.
We might have to pay more than what is fair to move up like 5 spots or whatever. But if I'm Tampa or if I'm Indy, I'm looking to move out. I mean, why wouldn't you be?
Goes if Darnold goes 1,
There's good players for him.
and then Barkley goes 2, and then the Jets take Rosen over Mayfield. Where does Mayfield end up?
Probably with Denver.
They might take Allen instead of over Mayfield.
Dude, Rosen is
they might not even take a quarterback.
Yeah, I don't think Denver is. But Rosen's an anti-Trump guy, and the Jets owner is a fucking ambassador in Trump's like political whatever. He's an ambassador that he's been appointed.
I'm sure McDermott's definitely a Trump guy too.
Well, who cares? I don't
feel
think
like-
that has any. I was just throwing out a scenario out there, but
Well, I think that I mean, just the way I'm looking at it, I think the Jets are going to take Mayfield. But
Yeah,
I mean, they
that's
could,
what everyone's. Well, most likely.
unless Cleveland does something idiotic and takes your boy Allen, who couldn't throw a friggin' ball at a barn if he had to. That guy.
Cleveland's taking Darnold. If Cleveland doesn't take Darnold, that's crazy. This is all smokescreen. They're taking Darnold.
Oh, why would you smoke screen if you have the top pick?
Yeah, you have no reason to.
I don't know, because they have the 4th pick, so they're trying to still like keep all their not give anything away. If they had the 1st pick and that's it, then they probably wouldn't give a shit about telling people who they're like. But they have the 4th pick, so they're trying to keep. They don't want to give everything away.
I just think the Giants GM is a complete idiot. I mean,
Oh my God!
That
if
guy
they
is a
draft a running back at 2 and don't trade, that is like the worst move of all time.
it'd be unfathomable, but
Unfathomable. It would be crazy. Or I don't know what would be running back would be the worst. If they took Chubb, at least it's like
yeah, a DN. I mean, that guy, a DN can affect half a game, but a running back.
yeah, that would be crazy. I hope they do it though. But so yeah, Tim, I don't know. I got Mayfield 3, and then Denver and Miami taking Q's.
I don't have Miami taking a quarterback. They pick 11th, Miami? It's bad. I don't know the
Yeah.
I need to get this whole friggin' order down.
Oh yeah, I've been in the war room all day. We took a corner. We took a corner at 22 in the first mock, and then we took a guard in the second mock. Or a center from Iowa in the second mock. Swear to God.
We're not taking a center
in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
if we take a corner or an interior offensive lineman with the 22nd pick in the draft, I might drown myself in my pool.
I know. I was losing it both times.
We have 2 starting corners.
I wouldn't mind a corner.
O-line.
I would not.
Maybe I'm underrating O-line, but I don't want to draft an O-lineman until Saturday.
If we have both seconds, I don't really care what we do with the first, except the interior line. I wouldn't want to do that. But there's a lot of receivers in the second and third rounds, and if we really have all 4 of those picks, I mean, it seems unlikely that we will, but
All 6 of the picks, because we got 56, or we picked 12, 22, 56, 60.
whatever.
Something like that. We got our pick.
We got our pick and the Rams pick in the second, and then we had the top pick of the third.
Yeah.
We got 5 of the top 65 picks or something.
Yeah, exactly. We have 3. So we're rolling out there week 1 with Groy, Miller, and Ducasse. Is that our starting interior O-line?
No, Groy will be a guard. We signed.
I said Groy, Ducasse, and Miller. I don't know who's playing where, but Groy's probably playing center.
No, we have a different. We signed.
We signed Bodine.
Oh yeah, we signed
Bodine.
Bodine. Yeah, and we signed that other dude.
They're gonna draft a. Well, who knows?
But okay, so
Groy's still
I want a running back. I want a running back in the second or the third.
I would take one definitely in the third. Definitely.
Yeah, me too.
It's a good running back class.
Are Ivory and McCoy the 2 oldest running backs in the NFL?
Jesus Christ. Combined age, definitely.
Well, no, Jonathan Stewart's with the Giants, and Frank Gore's a free agent. But,
oh yeah. I
Wait,
saw
who the
one doc that
Dolphins-
had us taking that Georgia running back, Michelle, in the second or third.
Sony Michelle's not going to last in the third round, but
yeah, I don't know. Darius Geis, Nick Chubb, but those might all be. We brought 2 backs in, but none of them were the top 5 guys. They're more like 3rd or 4th rounders.
Yeah, that might not mean anything though, because we could have met with all the top guys like in Indy or some shit already.
With Flick running the show, you never really know what's going on.
this is his first draft.
A quick one.
Bean's a genius. Guy just knows what he's doing.
He's literally done nothing.
Knows what he's doing.
But all he's done is trade away talent for future considerations that we haven't used yet. I'm not giving.
This is it. Thursday, makes or breaks.
Friday, Thursday. I care more about Friday than Thursday.
Friday could be more important.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
You got 4 picks on Friday.
How difficult would it be to trade 12 and 22 for 6 or 7? I mean, it's not that complicated. Then we're just basing it on luck of what quarterback falls to us. So it's not the real work to be done on Friday. I agree with Tim.
If Rosen's there at 7, then you probably try and make that move. I would say. So if Indy
probably try. Yeah, you do make that. What are you talking about? Probably try. You do that. What? That's my dream.
I'll lose my mind.
If we trade 12 and 22 to move up with Tampa to get Rosen,
I wouldn't take Rosen at 22.
It's because you're a fucking idiot. What? You didn't even give it a reason.
He thinks he's smarter than he is, Janis.
What does skinny mean?
Major red flag.
I wish I had my other phone.
Oh, come on.
Rosen's not skinny. He's like 6'4", 230. I never heard that.
I like the other guy. I like Lalietta and Banker better than Rosen. I don't know.
Didn't you say Rosen? You compared Rosen to Peterman today.
Lalietta?
Yeah, I've done that for 4 months.
I'll take Rosen's first 2 years in the league starts versus Lalietta and Bangert's entire careers, and I'll say that Rosen starts more games.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. That's easy money. I don't even know who Loletta is. Who the hell? Banker? Don Banker? Who's Banker?
Wow, close.
Yeah, you're hilarious, Coast. Okay, you know all the quarterbacks. Come on.
So, I don't know, man.
Coach, do you know who Luke Falk plays for?
Luke Falk. I know. Washington? I don't know.
Washington State.
Washington State, I think.
Washington State. Or
That's
Washington.
You got to give that to me. I don't know anything outside the top 5.
I like Washington's quarterback. He didn't come out. My boy from Washington, Husky, he didn't come out this year. Next year.
Coast will be trying to draft Tuiola in 2 years or something.
No chance.
I guarantee in 2 years he's going to...
That kid from Georgia, he's going to be the #1 pick in 2020.
No, in 2 years, Coast is going to be, let's trade up for Alabama's quarterback. So what if Baker Mayfield was a bust?
Tua, yeah. We haven't drafted Tua. Are you kidding me? Is he even 6 feet tall?
barely.
He's pretty tall, actually. But I mean, he's the same size as Lamar Jackson. He's definitely bigger than little Baker Tebow. Jackson's
like 6'3". Jackson's not that small.
Dude, look at his shoulders. He's 6'2".
Oh my
He's
God.
6'2".
Guy's going to be in the NFL offseason workout program. He's gonna be
his shoulders are going to get bigger? That's a miracle.
Yeah, dude, these guys aren't... Give me a break. The size of these guys... The size isn't a concern for anyone except Mayfield.
Well, Rosen... The only knock I have on Rosen is his injuries. The concussions, and he had the shoulder problem. And he is a little too smart for his britches. I almost have to agree with Tim on that, unfortunately.
Well, he's not athletic compared to the other 3 or 4.
Darnold's not athletic.
Yeah, he is.
Darnold is. That's right. Darnold's a great.
Coast, you got. Well. Oh, Jesus.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
I got to go back to here in Mike Mayock or Bucky Brooks.
Hold on. Is Coast gone? Is he on there or no?
He's gone.
I'm here.
All right. What the fuck? Were you underwater? All right. Let's just finish this up. It's gonna take me forever to edit all this shit out.
What backers we taking? We need some. Who's our starting backers week 1? 2 minutes on linebackers. I need you guys to educate me.
All right. We'll take Roquan at 12, and then we'll take
Roquan.
Yeah, and then we'll take Lamar at 22.
Oh my God! There's no way.
You think that we know
from Van Der Esch, white boy from Boise, is a baller. You got Tremont Edmonds. He's from Virginia Tech.
He's gonna be gone by 22.
All right. So assuming
I'm saying he might be gone by 12. We might not even get a quarterback at 12.
We're taking a quarterback with our first pick. So what about some second round? You got any second rounders?
Dude,
second round.
No one knows. We don't know linebackers that are going to be there in the second round, dude.
Tim just said he spent 48 straight hours.
He was in Florida and on a plane the last 2 days. He's full of shit.
He probably printed out mocks and had his highlighter.
You think he has a printer? You think he's not turn a printer on?
Yes, I've been on the couch since 2 o'clock today watching NFL Network.
You think Senior doesn't know like the top 20 backers in this draft?
Senior
That's all they talked about on their trip.
Tim's dad wants us to take a guard.
Yeah, I gotta look at the list, but I don't know.
Yeah, I love how Tim said he couldn't do this podcast because he had to watch mock drafts on fucking NFL Network. All right, quick, just give me your predictions, or just end the calls.
I think we're getting Rosen at like the pick 7 with Tampa. We're trading up with Tampa, drafting Rosen. We're gonna have to give up 12, a second, and a fourth or something. Or third. So 12 second and third. 12 second and third.
I'd say we're going to trade up with Chicago Bears and take Allen.
Yeah, I think that we're going to be stuck with Allen, and we're going to trade. What the Bears are 8 or 9?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to get. We're using both first, and we're going to get either Allen or, God, I hope not Baker Mayfield. Jesus Christ.
No, because it's gonna be if the top 6 guys say it's Darnold, Chubb. Well, not in any particular order, but Darnold, Chubb, Barkley, Mayfield. Say Rosen goes to Denver or something, and then after that you got that Derwin James. You got that backer from Georgia. You got
the guard.
That corner from Ohio State. So, I mean,
Ward.
Allen could fall to 10 or 11.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be so much...
It'll be just like 04 all over again, where Miami, takes him at 11, just like Pittsburgh took Roethlisberger, and it'll end up being a 15-year
There's not going to be 5 fucking quarterbacks taking the top 11, but if that happens, I'll eat a huge crow sandwich. But there's going to be a ton of talent then that falls. Because, like we said, Ward, the cornerback, the running back, 2 DNs maybe.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
Safeties.
That UTSA, that one defensive man. They're not going to go in the top 10, but they're going to be top 15, top 20 picks.
All right. Well,
Davenport, right?
yeah. We'll have to, maybe we'll have to do a recap next week. I'll talk to you boys later.
All right, later.
All right, peace.
Okay, it's gutter hope. All about my bills like Buffalo.
That's about it from Manager's Corner. Go fuck yourself, and the fuck with your show coming up next.
We're going to the playoffs, and you're going to take out one of our best players because you couldn't take a hit? That's a joke. That's an absolute joke is what it is.
Shit, I'm all about the bills like Thurman Thomas.